Plastic-free July. Whew, here we go. It is July. Can you believe it? I feel like with COVID-19, we've been trapped in our houses for so flippin' long. Like I find it hard that it's July and like not March again, because it just feels like yesterday, like 2020 started and you were like, everything is going to be amazing this year. And like, I feel like all of this happened. This isn't my book anyway, but I just really cannot believe we're in here in July. And, you know, I saw a post and it was like plastic-free July. And I was like, oh shit, it's plastic-free July already? Here we go. It is here. It is here. And I know that right now you might think it's very, very difficult to be plastic-free. I myself included. I think at times that I even think about it and I'm like, how am I doing this, or how am I going to do this now? But I do want to give you some suggestions on how to be more plastic-free this July. And there is emphasis on more plastic-free. I'm going to give you some tips. So to begin with, Plastic-Free July really was started by Rebecca Prince-Reese. She is the founder of the Plastic-Free Foundation. It was her and others in Western Australia that discovered this movement in 2011. Well, they really kind of came up with it. So the idea of Plastic-Free July, and this is a frequently asked question, I feel like, for me, but it is to refuse single-use plastics. That's really what the movement is about. So you do want to basically get rid of these four things that are considered single-use plastics and are considered to be easy to basically refuse in this plastic world that we live in. I know that a lot of people do strive to be a zero waste household, myself included. However, I do really want to say that at this point, I really do strive to be low waste. So what that means is that I've really kind of realized that I cannot live out of a mason jar. It's just not possible for me. I have a cat. If you have a pet, you know already how difficult it is to have a pet and be a vegan like me, or have a pet and produce less plastic that you'd like to. He is the best. I love him. And while I am vegan, he is not. And that is another topic for another day. But also, there are some things that I have to get for him that are in plastic. And otherwise, I would not be getting if I didn't have a cat. But here we go. So I do strive to be as low waste plastic as possible. And for me, zero waste is possible, even though I do still buy some things that are in plastic, right? Now I'm thinking, this microphone has a cord that is plastic, right? I don't know. There's some other things here that are plastic. So in 2020, it's hard to escape plastic, but we can try our best. And that is really what this video is about. Trying your best, doing what you can, because it's better that we all try to consume the least amount of plastic as possible, rather than all of us try to be zero waste and completely failing. So that is kind of really my message here. However, it is still Plastic-Free July, and we do want to kind of see where we can cut that plastic out and where we can become better. And here are the 4 items that are really gonna do it for us. Now, with Plastic-Free July, I do want to say that it has inspired over 250 million participants in 177 countries. You know, making this change does collectively makes a difference in all of our communities. It does make a difference, and I think that doing our best is really what we're here to do. So number one thing, and this is the biggest thing I think, really is a reusable water bottle. This is actually Jack's. I couldn't find mine. I haven't left the house for so long. I do have it in one of the cupboards, but I always drink water out of my Berkey at home. You know, I really do not buy water bottles. I don't remember last time I bought one. And I'm happy for that. However, I do recognize that not everybody has that opportunity and has clean water, so do what you can. But if you can't, please avoid buying plastic bottles and bring your own. It helps. This is a Hydro Flask. It's great. There is a filter in here to filter out some of the bad things in the water. It's great. It could get heavy, I understand that, but it is really great. And to really kind of never be in a pinch of like not having access to water is really huge for me. So I really do love bringing my own water bottle. Number 2, since we're on the like drinks topic, this is my Yeti. I have had this since 2016. My friend bought this for me as a present. I have been obsessed ever since. It is fantastic. It has like this like really nice top. Look, you can get any bottle you want. This is just the one I was gifted, but there's so many in the market. You can get one thrifted. It's really, really easy. So if you can, check it out. Garage sales. I feel like that's another big thing if you live in like communities that have garage sales. They'll have these all the time. You can grab one there. 3, straws. Stainless steel. This one is for my smoothies. This one, I think I was given this at an event. This is a bamboo one. There's glass ones. There's so many. You can easily access everywhere. They're not very expensive either. So it's really nice to just get a straw and not having to keep continuing getting them. And then you can just bring it everywhere with you, and then you don't have to worry about producing more plastic. Because something that I feel like a lot of people don't know is that plastic straws are actually not recyclable. It's really, really difficult for recycling centers to actually recycle them. So a lot of the times they go into the waste and end up in turtlenecks. And it's not great. It's really not great. Turtles necks. That's how I'm supposed to say it. Last one is a bag. This is my Chico bag. I did also get this at an event. This is so fantastic. I think this was actually also in 2018. So I've had this for 2 years. It's perfect. I'm going to actually show this to you. But you can get a tote with like really anything. Again, thrifting is great. You can get them for like $1. I think Trader Joe's has them for like 99 cents. Very accessible. This is what it looks like. I keep it rolled up and actually put these through washing machine as well, just to keep it clean, because I do get my groceries in this. So the back is really great and just like kind of folds over like this. Yeah, this is it. So I feel like these 4 things really are the pillars to really keeping those plastics out of our landfills, because all of these items are like 5-second items, right? For example, if you have a car and you get a bunch of plastic bags, you're quickly putting them on the car, you're driving to your house, you're taking them out, you're basically bringing these into your house, and then you're throwing them away. You could continue having them like become like a huge pile you keep under your sink, which is what my mom used to do. But really, how sustainable is that? And how often are you really going to use all those plastic bags? At the end of the day, plastic takes like hundreds and hundreds of years to become nothing. So, and usually, and I mean, it really does not become nothing. It becomes tiny microplastics that fish and the ant eat, and then humans consume. So you actually end up consuming the plastic you put out into the world. So I think it's these things. They really are some of the most vital things to get rid of if you really do want to live a more sustainable life. But however, I really do say this with: do what you can. If this is not possible for you, try limiting one and see how it goes. Really, you are the author of your story. So if everybody kind of just did what they could, and they, instead of getting rid of everything and just like ripping out your hair back, I can't live like this. I really would say try to eliminate what you can and see where that takes you. I really do hope to see your journeys. Please do let me know where you're at on your journey, and like what you're doing currently to live a more sustainable, low waste life. And then really, I'll share what I'm doing as well. So thank you so much for watching. Happy Plastic Free July. I love you all. Bye.